Alright, guys, well, today we find out if I got scammed or not. Alright, so let me explain a little. Yesterday after work, I was getting off the freeway and I had a lower ball joint blow out on the front driver's side of my Jeep. So I just got off the freeway. I heard a big bang. It looks like a lower ball joint broke. This is very unfortunate. I know it's probably super windy, so I'll stop for a second. So I spent probably an hour on the phone after that happened last night trying to find a mobile mechanic or a mechanic in general, and I was not able to find anybody that could come last night. So I got a couple return phone calls this morning, and this guy has a website, has a bunch of Google ratings. So he called me, I talked to him. Anyway, I asked him how they do payments if I had to come into the office to pay him or whatever. He said to basically Venmo, Cash App, PayPal for the initial down payment for them to actually show up, which is, I guess, how they purchase the parts. So I went to send him the money. It said potential scam alert. So I went back on the website, looked at everything, looked at all the reviews again. I ended up calling him and saying, hey, this says a scam alert. He reinsured me that it's not a scam. So I'm headed back to my car that broke down last night. Allegedly, he's meeting me there in like 30 minutes. I do gotta say though, this is the second time this week that this e-bike has just came in clutch. Oh, there she is. The Ohio Rust Bucket. Alright, so this is basically a waiting game to see if anybody shows up to work on my vehicle. Stay tuned. I guess maybe I forgot to mention, last time I talked to the guy, he did say he was en route to get the parts, so fingers crossed. Alright, so it's been about 35 minutes since I got here. I am getting a little antsy, a little anxious. Nobody showed up yet. The guy said he had to go to another part store because the one part wasn't in stock. I have no reason not to believe him. I would assume if I was getting scammed, he would just not reply and just take my money and run. So I still have faith in humanity here. But I gotta ride around a little bit to take my mind off of it. 'Cause the more I just sit around, the more antsy I get. And I'm feeling raindrops. That's not good. It's supposed to rain today? No. Well, that escalated quickly. Just a quick update. This whole thing started at like 11:30 this morning when the guy contacted me. It is now like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So the guy says he's like 20 minutes away. It keeps pouring rain on and off. I am completely soaked through my shirt, my shoes. I guess a positive part is I got to wash some of the dirt off the e-bike. I've been hiding under a bridge for the last like 20 minutes while it's just been raining super hard. But yeah, 20 minutes the guy said his ETA is. I'll keep you posted.